looking at the clarinet. Clarinet has many parts, and I guess the first thing to introduce is your cork grease, because that helps the parts come together easily. This is sealed, but once you open it, each part has some cork on it, and put the layer of cork grease all around. And so this is the body of the instrument. The most delicate part of the clarinet are the rods. They go vertically. And if you're handling the body, it's best not to touch the rods. There's ways around it, like you can touch the keys. These are the keys. If you, because the keys are vertical up and down, or like, you know, pressed inward, you can press them down like this and that'll be fine. This part, let me see here. Here's the thumb rest. The left thumb goes under the thumb rest. This would go through here. Once I had the cork grease on, I would push it together, and it's actually not that easy. So wait till you have maybe your first lesson to get it together. Don't ever force it. However, it is hard to push in, so you have to use some, you know, some pressure. So we have this part here I'm showing you, and then on the left hand with the thumb rest is the part that the bell connects to. I would push it in normally. This is going to go here, if you can imagine this. My other thumb goes here, and the fingers go over the holes. And then, oh, it's kind of staying, so I'll grab, this is the barrel. And I'm going to put this part down so it doesn't drop. So the top part of the instrument has a barrel, and it has a mouthpiece. Mouthpiece goes on top here. So that's the whole clarinet. Cork grease on all of these parts. You will need reeds. So woodwinds all have reeds except for flutes. Woodwinds, your reeds start with 1.5 is the thinnest possible reed you can get. Goes up to 4. So it goes 1.5 to 2.5, 3, and so forth. 1.5 is usually, 1.5 or 2 is usually where beginners start on. The reason it gets thicker as you go, as your lips get stronger and are able to make a sound. So if a beginner tries to use like a size 4 reed, they're going to have a very hard time making a sound. So the reeds, we have these. We have Rico or Van Doren in stock. Usually for beginners, we usually start them off on Rico. There's no reason. It's just very popular. So here's your 1.5, 1.5 or 1.5 size reed. You're going to need more than one because it's easy to break. So this is one reed. This is what it looks like. Comes in a case, and once you take it out, you put it in your mouth, and you put it on the mouthpiece. I guess I'm not going to be able to take this apart now, but put the mouthpiece here, and that's how you make the sound. So you're going to need about five of these to get started. And sometimes, actually, it is cheaper to buy a box. There's 10 in a box, so I do recommend that. And the other things you want to do is get a swab. A swab is a piece of cloth that you drop through the instrument. Here's an oboe swab. Oh, here, actually, here's a clarinet swab, and it's a piece of cloth with sort of like a fishing line with a weight on it to drop through the instrument so you can clean the instrument out on the inside. And that's basically what you need to get started. Again, do be careful with the rods, because these, a simple bump, a simple drop will mess it up completely. Probably 55 bucks to undo that, typically. So get into the habit of, you know, grabbing the right places and putting it in. Again, a stand is a good idea, and we do have stands here.